Hi everyone, Cobweb Rose here, and I thought today that we'd do a little fireside chat since it was finally cold enough outside for me to light up the fireplace in the living room and enjoy a steaming cup of tea. I've been in a lot of emotions this week, and I think it's mainly because I haven't been able to really get outside and hike. I've got some stuff going on right now, and I'm just not able to be out there when the weather's been super nice, so it's been a little hard. But, I was thinking this week, like, what kind of video can I make for you guys? And I was thinking, why not talk about my fears and my emotions leading up to this hike, and let's just get real. So one of the things I was thinking about is I'm getting, like, really excited and at the same time really anxious about my upcoming hike. So I'm super excited, obviously, because I really, really want to hit the trail. And it's very, there's a lot of anticipation built up for it. And I'm also really anxious though, because I'm like, well, what if I don't have the right gear? What if I, get hurt? Like I sprained an ankle for the first time last year while I was hiking. And now I'm like, well, what if that happens again? And I have to get off trail? Or like, what if I get sick? What if I got giardia or noro or something and I have to get off the trail? What if I can't finish? And so I have all these what ifs that are going through my head, and I'm like, I just have to calm down and relax and remind myself that no matter what happens out there on trail, it's going to be okay. And, through hiking any number of miles is still a major accomplishment, and it's something to be proud of. So I just had to remind myself of that when I'm thinking about all of these what ifs that may or may not actually happen while I'm out on trail. And I guess the other worry that I have is like, my husband's going to be fine by himself, but I'm worried about my dog, because she is very much a mama's girl, and so I'm worried about like how she's gonna be anxiety wise while I'm gone for so long, but at the same time, she's a young dog and she has a very short memory from what I can tell, so I'm hoping that she'll miss me, but she's not gonna be devastated by the fact that I'm not here for an extended period of time. And the other thing I was thinking about was, like, what are my fears getting on trail other than, gear not being right, getting hurt, something happening to my dog. I'm actually, like, super scared. I know I've said this before in my facts video, but, like, I'm super scared of running into, like, rattlesnakes. I'm not a huge fan of snakes in general. And, like, when I was coastal hiking, which if you guys, like, scroll back to some of my earlier videos, when I was out coastal hiking, I kept like running across all these venomous snakes in the path, and I was like, do I go around them? Do I like try to move them? I just do not like snakes. Snakes and I are no friends. And another thing I was thinking about is I'm not worried about a bear like attacking me or running off with my food or anything like that, but I am worried about actually losing my bear canister when I go drop it in the woods somewhere near my campsite. This is something I thought about, is like, if I put it close enough where I can find it, it's too close to camp, but if I put it far enough away that like it's not too close to my camp, I'm like, am I gonna be able to find it in the morning? So yeah, that was another thing I was thinking about. But the other thing I was thinking about too is I do not do very well in the summer heat. And most of the time that I'm gonna be on trail is actually gonna be in the summer heat after we get through spring, and head up north, which, I grew up in the north, and, we didn't have like central air like you do in the south. So it was just always hot in the summertime. We'd always have the windows open, the air conditioning units, in the windows. So, I mean, it's not like bad when you're living in it all the time, but I feel like I've kind of forgotten what it's like to be hiking in it, and I know that I don't do super well in summer heat, so that's my other concern, is that. And then, I've been thinking about like the logistics of meeting up with people on trail. Like, a lot of people said they want to meet up with me and hike with me. You guys know I'm doing my first week on trail with my backpacking mentor, and then hopefully I'd like to finish out Katahdin with him too, but we'll see. But like finding a trail family, and then like separating from my trail family when I have to get off trail to go see actual family. So I don't know, there's just a lot of thoughts going through my head right now, and I'm, like I said, it's a mix of being super excited for the trail and then also being super anxious. So thanks for indulging my little fireside chat today, guys, and letting me be real about what I'm thinking and feeling, getting ready leading up to the hike.